that we've seen. So I want to talk a little bit about this before we look at it. We've talked a lot about data and intelligence, sort of in the back of these business applications, powering reactive to proactive, the ability to really understand your customers, your operations, and to use that understanding to transform how you operate. On the front end, mixed reality promises to transform the way those experiences are delivered. We saw it earlier, actually, with the Malibu Boats example, where they were using an iPad to visualize that Malibu boat in the dealer showroom. But HoloLens is such an immersive, heads-up, hands-free experience that it really takes that to the next level. And we've introduced a number of products that are now available. Remote assist, layout, we saw product visualize. We're going to spend some time now on Guides. Guides is designed to allow you to create a training plan or exercise for someone who's trying to learn how to do a task. And it guides them as they walk through it using mixed reality. And it's hard to talk about it. It's a lot easier to show it. So I've got a video that I'm going to show you with Packard, who uses Dynamics 365 guides in their operations. Let's show the video.
First time I stepped into a cab, I was nervous.
I was lost. My first month, it was hard to remember every step, and it was hard to remember where everything goes. One of my best friends' moms literally tells me every single day how proud she is of me because she's done me this job is really, really good.
I have a 5-year-old, 10-month-old, coming home and saying, you know, Mommy's not going back to work the next day. That's my biggest fear.
Everyone at Packard wants to be successful, but a new employee, it can take you multiple cycles to get up to speed. Every company struggles with training. Products are much more complex. So how do you keep up? We see Guides and HoloLens as a great tool to change how adults learn. There's video built in, there's step-by-step instructions that can overlay holographic images, and so when you have in-depth training from an electronic mentor, we believe you'll be up to speed in a compressed time frame.
It trains me, because I've never done that and I know how to do it now on the first try. I think it's a really good, useful tool.
It was exciting. It was super cool. It showed the entire harness going through the door. If I took those glasses off, I can't see that button all the way through there. By wearing the glasses, people would feel less pressure on them.
Using Guides on the V2 platform will be really valuable for our business. We see the ability to leverage things like electronic work instructions, data from our headcam systems and engineering, integration into our parts manual. I think we're going to use this extensively.
Pretty incredible stuff. I think as I stood back there and watched the video one more time, what occurred to me is how empowering this technology is. We've all, as information workers, if you will, used technology in our jobs, made us better at what we do. But first-line workers have been not as much the beneficiary of technology as they can be now with something like Dynamics 365 Guide. So it's taking technology and wrapping it in a form factor and an experience that really goes all the way down to the first line. People who are building the products and services, who are interacting with customers. It's really, really game-changing stuff. One of our other customers, Alaska Airlines, is using Dynamics 365 Guides for training. And this, for me, when I tried this, I actually went through this demo experience, and you can too, by the way, in the expo area. You can try this out. The lines are long because it's amazing. But if you want to stand in line and give it a try, I highly encourage it. You really can't get a sense for how awesome this stuff is unless you really experience it. We're going to let you experience it at least through the eyes of the camera here as Darren and Maya show you how Alaska Airlines trains their aircraft repair personnel using Dynamics 365 Guides.
Thank you, James. We build guides so employees are equipped to take on any new process that comes their way. And in doing so, giving their companies the flexibility needed to stay competitive. Alaska Airlines is one of our earliest co-development partners, and they're looking for innovative ways to take NOx technicians from MT0 up to MT1. Now, MT1 is a really important milestone for any technician because it means they're ready to be scheduled at full capacity. But let's imagine that we're a novice technician day one and getting handed a big paper manual with lots of complicated diagrams and instructions. And even though we might have an experienced technician standing by, it can be a really daunting moment. This here is a pylon. It's the piece that attaches the engine to the plane. And today, Maya's going to show you how guides can make learning the wiring process on the pylon much, much easier. Let's get started, Maya.
Thanks, Darren. Like any process in aviation, this needs to be done in a very specific way. Even with the help of a manual, it's easy to get overwhelmed. I'll be receiving easy, step-by-step instructions on this HoloLens tube today. The new device is super comfortable, and I love the visor feature because I can easily go from talking to you all to getting right to work. Before I do that, this is Luke. He's got a special camera that's going to allow you to see exactly what we see on this HoloLens tube. Let's get started. Just in front of me is the instruction card. It looks like we're having some issues with the camera.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of trouble with our camera here. So what we're going to do is play the video of the rehearsal we did earlier.
Like any process in aviation, this needs to be done in a very specific way. Even with the help of a manual, it's easy to get overwhelmed. I'll be receiving easy, step-by-step holographic instructions on this HoloLens tube today. The new device is super comfortable. I love the visor feature because I can go from talking to a colleague to switching right to work. Let's get started. So just in front of me is the instruction card. It tells me what to do. I'm supposed to locate the wire and pull it up and out. From the bottom of the card, a dotted line leads right to where the works took place. On this step, I've also got an image that helps me understand exactly how to hold this thing. Now, I'm ready to move ahead, but my hands are full, and that's pretty common with this type of work. So all I need to do is just look at the arrow. It fills up, taking me into the next step. Here I'm supposed to snap the wire into the clips, but which ones? Looking down, there are a lot of options, but holograms clearly indicate the exact ones I'm supposed to use. Getting this right now saves me potentially costly time later. Great. So next up, I'm going to need to send the wire through the covered section right here. The problem is, technicians can't see what's going on under the hood, so it's hard to learn. But guides can show me the inside. Using a 3D model, now when I look at the area, I can see exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I can do it with no fumbling around. On to the next step. So the hand over here is showing me I need to reach from this side, and you'll notice I've moved over a fair amount, and the card comes with me. It knows to stay in an ergonomic position. Next step is just plug in the wire. There's the right point. And then it looks like we're headed over here to find the test key. Many times different parts can be similar enough that they're easy to confuse, but guides can show me the exact piece I need. No mistakes, no slowdowns. Finally, we're headed back to test the circuit box. I'm going to need to crouch down to reach it, and the card moves down to my level. Okay, so I'm just looking for a green light to confirm I did it all right. There it is. That means I'm good to go.
Here, and you can see we've got step-by-step timing for all of my novices that are going through, but today I want to focus in on Maya. She's been doing high-quality work, and I want to see if her times measure up. So you can see she started off over 4 minutes, but recently she's keeping her times under 2 minutes. If I look at some recent runs, she's even faster than the target MT1 time here in Payne. So I really like what I've seen from her, and action on this insight. And so what we've done is embed a Power App right into the Power BI report. And you can see it's pre-populated with all the correct information. I just toggle that to yes, submit it. And now mine is empty one. Now Microsoft Flow can do the rest of the work for me, make sure all the right people are informed, the backend systems are updated, and as a manager, I can make sure that I'm helping more novices reach the next level. All right, thank you.